Hello, everyone. Welcome to another match of the Super Mario Sunshine 2v2 Lockout Bingo Tournament. I am Bry Guy, and joining me today is Paper Ario. How are you doing?
Dude, I am doing great. I am very excited to watch this match between Ducky, Deathline, and Mike Larby.
Yeah, this is going to be, I think, one of the closer matches this round for sure.
And this match will also be the one to decide who's making it into top 8, loser side.
Yeah. Wow.
So, yeah, we're
a
getting
lot
far
on the line here for sure.
Definitely. Oh, we're already getting the countdown. Good start.
All right.
All right.
I guess we'll get to the bingo in a second. What are we thinking of these teams so far? Like, what's your impression going into this?
So Mike and Larby, they're really good. Like, Mike and Larby are both kind of bingo brains. They're maybe not the fastest players. They're both probably a little bit faster than Deathline and Ducky, just because they haven't played in a while.
Right. So Deathline, Ducky, sort of like old school players. They've been playing bingo for years, but maybe not as much Sunshine recently as Mike and Larby have been.
Yeah, for sure. And Mike and Larby also been killing it with the scrims.
Yeah, they've been playing a ton. Yeah. And I think Mike tends to have some really clever routes. Like, he can often see things.
Mike is a smart guy. He had a smart route when I played against him in winners, quarters, semis, quarters.
Yeah. And I think Deathline RDA usually like fine at finding like a good consistent route.
And no, yeah, Deathline is also very good at routing.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think
at least the goal routing side. Sometimes maybe the routes to get somewhere maybe aren't the best or whatever, but in terms of the goals routed, it can be good. Speaking of goals, we're looking at 25 of them right now.
That's true. And the objective of this, for those who aren't as familiar with Lockout Bingo, is to click off 13 of these goals before the other team. But if you click off a goal, the other team cannot click off that goal. So it's a race to see who can get these first.
Okay, well, our new favorite world, Pianta, is pretty broken on this card.
As we've been seeing a lot in this tournament so far.
Yeah, Pianta actually. So when we created a new variant of bingo, basically to rebalance the cards for 2v2 Lockout, Pianta received a couple different goals. We also added the 6 pipe shines goal, which really brought Pianta back into the life.
Yeah, I think the issue with Pianta is that like you can go to it right away, right? And then it's not slow. It's got like fast shines, so it can carry you into late game as well.
It really does. Like, Pianta is actually just as fast as Rico, basically. It might even be faster than Rico.
Yeah, up to Pianta 5 for sure. Like Pianta 5 is where you slow down. That's a long shot.
Yeah. But even still, Pianta 5 is only slightly slower than Rico 1 and Rico 5.
Right, and then you get Pianta 3 and Rico 3 are both really quick, and like yeah, I think they're similar. Absolutely.
But yeah, so Pianta's good here because
so let's pick that apart a bit, right? Like what things do we see in Pianta?
So there's the 6 pipes, right, which combines perfectly with 1 hidden in Pianta because that requires exactly 6 shines to get.
Right.
But Pianta's also interesting here because there's defeat Shadow Mario, and like normally like defeat Shadow Mario goals aren't fantastic, but we also have the 2 Shadow Mario's goal here, which makes that slightly more worth.
Yeah, that's super interesting with a Shadow Mario and Bianco. Like usually Shadow Mario goals don't show up at all on cards, or like not a ton, but there's 2 of them right here.
Yeah. In terms of other things, we got bosses and hiddens 4 and 4. Bluebirds 5 and 7, which makes Bianco pretty good here. I mean, for 7. 5 is more so a pinna / early game goal.
Right.
Which,
if you're already doing Shadow Mario and Pianta, though, not too hard to go for that last.
Oh, that's also true.
Bluebird.
Yeah, the Bluebird and Pianta.
Yeah. So I think one of the risks of Pianta in this card that like I think this is going to be pivotal. How they start the Pianta match, because you can go 5 shines in, get sniped to the 6th one, and then just be totally behind. Like,
yeah,
it's a lot of commitment before any information comes out.
Yeah, the Pianta game here is definitely an interesting one, because also if you go up to Shadow Mario, you get access to 2 hiddens.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the bird, of course. So.
Yeah, doing the hidden in Pianta 8 might be the move here. I don't know.
Other things. So
yeah, where is the other player?
Pinna's okay. There's the 25 blues. Get Yoshi for both bells.
Hundreds in Pinna.
Hundreds. There's 100 in Pinna.
Yeah, bottom.
Bottom. Oh yeah, my cursor was really on that goal.
Oh, nice. And 8 link pairs as well. Needs Pinna, but it's not really a Pinna goal, right?
This card's actually pretty balanced. There's a good number of hundreds, blue coins, progression.
And I think you can honestly get away with not doing Pianta. Like, we talked a lot about it. I think if both teams commit someone to it, the person who loses Pianta is going to be in a really tough spot. But I think you can get away with skipping it here, like going straight to Pinna and then and having the other person do like Bianco and stuff.
I mean, the thing about Pianta too is you can definitely take trades there. Like, if you lose the pipe shines and hidden or whatever, and you go for Shadow Mario, then you get the bird access to hiddens. Like,
right.
There's definitely a weird trade thing going on in Pianta. But you could also play without going to Pianta, and you try to isolate out the other person. Because we have like other fast things here, like blues, 1 hidden in Rico, 5 birds, 9 in Delfino.
Yeah, we haven't talked a ton about blues yet. Like, there's only the 25 from Pinna and 20 from Noki, like, are the actual blue goals. Not super strong, but there's 45 total, 70 total. Like, linked pairs, blue birds.
What, 20 Noki's the only goal in Noki, right?
Yeah, there's 4 hidden. That's probably not gone yet. Or that's probably gone by then, but you could get your last hidden in Noki. The hidden's play is kind of strong. There's a 1 hidden in Rico into, like, I don't know, Bianco. You get your bosses there plus hiddens.
Maybe. Bianco definitely is good here. We have our classic 4 flooдлess goal.
Yeah.
Which honestly seems like a bait.
Yeah, I don't know if you can start that.
I mean, well, because you could get the turbo in 6. You could get the extra boss. You get the blue bird. You get the Shadow Mario.
There's definitely a lot there.
There's a lot of ways to play this card.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be really interesting.
I would play this card.
Yeah, and there's a lot of just like miscellaneous goals out there. There's like the hundreds from Gelato or the 4 shines. Yeah, 4 shines from Tourna plus hundreds is like a thing, but that's a long time sink too. So yeah, I think it's gonna be really interesting. I think there's a lot of comeback potential on this card too. Like, if easy to have someone waste a lot of time and then get sniped.
Yeah, for sure.
So we'll see how they start this off here. So Larvitar and UrinalMike, we sort of mentioned this, have a little bit of a speed advantage, and it does look like they're gonna ignore Pianta.
This is interesting.
Yeah, well, I think this is fine. Like, deathline's gonna be free.
Definitely can be fine.
Yeah.
It really depends. Like, if their strategy right now is to isolate the not Pianta person, which in this case is RDA, and if they do like a good job with that, because you could definitely do that. If you took like Rico hidden, and that person, maybe you have one person do Bianco plus Rico, and then you have one person do Delfino shines plus blues to get to Pinna. That really shuts down the early game person. Yeah, and it sort of sets down what the Pianta person wants to do after Pianta, right? Because Pianta person probably wants to get to late game.
Yeah.
Of shine stuff.
And there's really not much late game outside of Pinna, right? Like, Noki is not a big thing here, but Pinna is pretty. I mean, like we said, it was sort of average, but it's not bad. It's got like 3 goals. It's like the one progression thing that you might be worrying about.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's not even what's in Pinna. It's like getting to Pinna and doing 5 birds and 8 links.
Yeah, yeah. So we got Larvitar doing the pepper clip here. Looks like he's going to be at least skipping Bianco, grabbing a linked, and Mike heading into Bianco. RDA also looking at the pepper, yeah. Could be an interesting split if he does like Bianco 2 into Rico 1. I don't hate that. But, we'll see.
I feel like then you probably hard lose most goals then, right? Maybe you get bosses still.
Yeah, you get bosses.
You're down in Bianco progression. You lose Rico hidden.
True. If the other team splits both, right? Like if you're assuming
Yeah.
that one of them is in Pianta, then
Mhm.
it's not a losing play. But in this case, it might be. Larvitar now about to do DeLorean, getting him his 3rd shine to head to Rico. Uh-oh, missing the clip.
The bell shine?
Yeah, this is an interesting choice from RDA to go for bells, because
Maybe
this
Ducky's
is,
just trying to get to Pinna.
yeah, I don't know.
Honestly,
'Cause-
nine from Plaza with blues into Pinna stuff
Mhm.
might not even be the worst play.
I think it's strong. I'm a little concerned about what Deathline's going to do after, though, if RDA
That's-
takes this like Pinna stuff.
Well, he still has hiddens, birds.
Yeah, there's definitely still options,
The 100 coins are still on the table. Serena's still on the table.
right? Yeah, Serena wouldn't be bad. Yeah,
Be kind of
yeah,
interesting that
interesting.
progression person or late game possible person would do that, but
Right.
we'll see.
Yeah, indeed. And I guess Deathline will have to go through another level at some point to pick up that 2nd Shadow Mario.
Yeah. What would that even be?
Yeah, I don't know. I like honestly,
Actually-
Serena sounds terrible, but
It might be.
maybe.
Could be.
Yeah.
So Deathline is in Pianta 3. Deathline can also do 100 coin in a secret level in Pianta, which is
Right.
one of the better ones.
That's true. Doesn't get him any of the hundreds from the
progression.
card. Yeah.
But like if he knows he's gonna be uncontested, which he probably will, depending on how much Pianta stuff. Oh, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
Am I dead? Wait.
The Gumi?
But no.
No.
It was all the Gumi almost saved him.
Yeah, it was
Pretty
close.
close.
So RDA is going into Rico here. Definitely going to be a bit behind Larvitar since this the 3 shines that or 2 shines that RDA did were a bit slower than Larvitar's.
Yeah, I don't know why you would do Bell before going to Rico. That's like
Yeah.
that's like a normal bingo routing thing.
Right.
Like definitely for lockout, you want to be Larvy's getting the blues.
Yeah, I think he's interested in these blue totals, and I don't know, maybe assuming that opponents are in Bianco, right? Like
It's
so,
Bianco and
so
Pianta.
if
Yeah.
Bianco Pianta makes sense as like a read, especially if you're trying to ignore Pianta.
Yeah.
But we'll see here. UrinalMike just moving his way through Bianco.
Deathline. All right, Deathline's going all the way around. Cool. What were you saying?
No, that's good. UrinalMike doing Bianco 3, and RDA gonna have the advantage in Rico if he stays.
This honestly isn't even a bad position for Ducky. The question is, what do you go for after the hidden Enrico? Is the hidden Enrico person gonna be the hiddens person? Does Deathline ignore hiddens now, or like?
Yeah, and I think this is what you were talking about with the blue team just trying to stop the person that's not in Pianta. Like RDA is going to be behind Mike to hiddens. She's going to be behind Larvitar to blues. Like, so I don't know. I think he's going to have a tough time trying to find goals.
Yeah.
Yeah, Larvitar already at 20 coins. Just going to exit here, turning in to go to Gelato, it looks like. Or at least done with Rico.
Thinking?
No, opted not to turn in yet. I think we're seeing a Pinna rush from Larvy. Just blues and a few fast shines.
Yeah, I'm about that. Oh, yeah, Mike is actually doing the 4 flood lists.
Right.
What else was in Bianco? I guess nothing else.
There's a bunch of hiddens and bosses.
Yeah,
it's just progression stuff.
But
yeah, no other goals.
The first goal that you'd get in Bianco.
Right. I do really like Larvitar's route here. I think he's going to win the blue goals, and like as a counter Pianta play, he's going to get to Pinna before Deathline can. It's just a strong start here. And Mike's sort of set up to clean up the rest of early game.
Because now he's up for bosses, hiddens, turbos, 7 birds. And unless Deathline focuses that, although I guess technically currently Mike is closer because he only has to do a Bianco 5.
True, and Larvi might end up getting birds going to Pinna, so we'll see. They'd have to sort of double do the birds. These fast ones.
Mike going to Rico. This makes sense. He needs the boss. Likely gonna try to get one hidden, but since Ducky's gonna mark that down, he won't have to commit any further than he has to.
Yeah, I think he's looking for the hidden anyway, probably for those 4 hidden shines, but we might see him leave after the boss. But Deathline's still just moving in Pianta. Up to Pianta 5 now. We do Yoshi skip here. Very nice.
You know, there might actually be some like player psychology going on right now because since Mike's in, Ducky and Deathline now know Mike's in early game, which means that the idea that Larvi is in Pianta kind of makes sense, especially if you know that like Larvi would be the kind of player to go to Pianta.
Right.
So
yeah, it's definitely gonna be scary. And Deathline knows that he died in that like Deathline died in Pianta 3.
That's also good information.
So we'll see if
that's like a minute, probably about a minute.
Yeah, we'll see how scared he is.
Duck is getting the hidden Enrico, so this will be purple team's first goal.
Deathline waiting for this Chuckster, really not cooperating. Stopped for a good 5 seconds or so.
So yeah, Larvi and Gelato right now, he's picking up the linked and most likely the bluebirds while he's here. And so probably a few more coins for 45 and 70.
True. Yeah, he might be looking to get all 50 coins to turn in to go to Pinna. I don't know.
That
if he stops in Pianta, yeah, I think that's his play. I think he's gonna
get Bianco
here and yeah, Bianco Pianta. But maybe not.
I mean, that's still a lot of. Well, I mean,
it'll get him up
basically every world.
8 links, yeah. But it looks like we've got a delay click here from Ducky. He can't delay this too long because Mike is definitely on his tail.
That's also kind of bold, considering you don't have information on Larvi. Although, actually, if you're under the assumption that Larvi is in Pianta, this delay click actually makes a lot of sense.
Makes a lot of sense, yeah.
Okay, he clicked it there. Just threw off their timing a little bit. Now he's, up for Gelato. Does Ducky win hiddens? And I think the answer has to be no, right? Unless
I think it might be yes, maybe. Well, it depends how hard Mike brushes.
Yeah, if Mike
so there's the click.
Goes for bosses.
Yeah.
Although
so
now
Mike...
why would he go for bosses?
Right.
Because if you know Ducky got one hidden, you know the timing is such that he didn't do anything else.
Yeah. Yeah, so it looks like Mike would be up. So what we're looking at is sort of a Bianco 4, just the shine, versus the 2 Delfino shines that Ducky did.
Yeah.
And I think
which gives him access to the 3rd or the 4th hidden.
Right. So there's 6 pipes for Deathline. I guess they're going to be coming up as soon as he finishes this Pianta 6. And Larvitar is grabbing a shine out of Gelato and looking to get these bluebirds. So blue team has info now. They know Ducky rushed the Rico hidden. They know Deathline went to Pianta. And purple team still not sure where Larvi is. Yeah, RDA picking up these birds.
Deathline goes back for the hidden now, right? Oh wait, no, Deathline already did. Wait, no, Deathline
has not done the hidden. Yeah, I think the play is Shadow Mario and then Pianta 8 with the bluebird and hidden.
Oh right, I always forget that you could do the hidden in Pianta 8.
Yeah, that's faster if you know your opponent's not there. Yeah.
No, that's good.
Honestly, Deathline is probably ahead to 4 hiddens, right? If he did, no, you have to open Bianco and Gelato. Yeah, but then you just get the 2 fast ones there.
Mike left. I think he only did 2. He doesn't have that hidden.
No, he doesn't. It's true.
So I'm actually curious. No, okay, never mind. I was wondering if Deathline could win 5 birds, but the answer is definitely no.
Yeah, I wonder if this
trading
is
blues to go to Pinna.
I wonder if this is a 7 birds rush from Mike. Like, as soon as they saw Deathline's and Pianta, they just want to like stop his bluebird goal, and that takes a lot of value out of Deathline's Pianta.
Yeah. I mean, this is still good for Mike too, because he's getting
yeah.
third boss right now.
Exactly.
And now he doesn't have to do the Bianco clip to get the turbo nozzle.
Yep. Yeah, I think this is a really smart play from Mike. Just opens up his options, lets him contest bluebirds. But yeah, Deathline here in Pianta 8. We'll see if he stops for the bird or if he's just going straight for the hidden.
I think he stopped for the bird.
Yeah, and so this is a big time sink. Like, if he doesn't end up getting the 7 birds, you gotta down this one, you gotta go all the way down the tree and then rock it back up. It's not a fast bird.
Made much faster though by rocket storage.
Yeah, absolutely. So RDA entering Gelato here.
I think Ducky's been here for a bit.
Already done Gelato 1.
So this is the second hit.
Yep.
And I think with Mike doing this, Ducky has to be up for hiddens now.
Yeah, the question is, where's he gonna go? If he tries to go to Pinna 2, he might get punished for it, but I think not super likely. I think Ducky probably does have the 4 hiddens there. But we see Larvitar already entering Pinna. Gonna be way ahead for that. Should be picking up the 5 bluebirds here, and that'll be the first info that anyone has seen on one of them.
Larvy probably delays 5 birds, right?
Yeah, I think knowing that someone's in Pianta and Gelato, I think that's wise.
Plus Larvy,
plus
unknown
Rico,
delay clicker.
Gelato. Yeah.
Oh no, he clicks off 5 birds.
Yeah, we're getting the last one here. Grabs the coin.
That's interesting. I guess
so
maybe
it's a slight delay. He's still grabbing a few more coins here.
Well, yeah.
And there you go. There's quick.
Okay. Deathline's also delaying 1 hidden shine in Pianta, so.
True. They don't know that he stayed. It looks like he's opening Bianco now. Like, I wonder if he's gonna rush these birds or if he's got something else on his mind. But Mike, done with Pianta 5 or Bianco 5. This is a big decision point. If he wants to go hiddens, bosses, birds. Like, honestly, this could decide the bingo with what Mike decides to do here.
Very, very true. Serene. Okay, so he's getting bosses.
Yeah. Oh, so Ducky's delay made the timing almost perfect if he had done like Bianco 2 instead of, or like to get to Rico, right?
Yeah.
Mike could be scared of that.
Yeah, that could be the case. I did consider that earlier, but I thought that was too woke.
Yeah. I don't know if they were thinking that, but that could be what's going through Mike's mind right now. Like, he's just worried that
it might not have been what Ducky and Deathline were necessarily considering, but like Mike and Larvy could be considering that.
Yeah, and that's just the power of delays right there. Like, even if it just like throws off the other team.
So he's going back to do the Bianco stuff.
Interesting. I guess maybe looking for bosses and hiddens, sort of trying to split whatever Mike does.
Yeah.
Because Bianco 3 hidden is his fastest hidden right now.
Yeah. Ducky's up for turbos too, isn't he? Well, I mean, not technically.
Yeah.
Well, he only has Gelato 1 done, or Rico 2 done.
Oh, true. They are. Mike also has Rico 2, so I think they are.
But I don't. Ducky wouldn't go all the way through Rico for a turbo.
Probably not. No.
So what's things? Okay, so I think Deathline is going for the 7 birds. He's just opening up everything right now, trying to get to Pinna.
I think that's a solid play for sure. And Larvitar doing a bunch of blues here. Probably gonna win the 25 blues. And might also end up winning the deep Pinna goals if Deathline doesn't get there soon.
What's in deep Pinna? Both bells.
Both bells and hundreds.
I mean, honestly, Larvy could do hundreds in Pinna 2 while he's...
Oh, getting baskets? Yeah.
Yeah, that's honestly really good.
Yeah.
And you know you're up. Well, actually, you don't know where Ducky is. That's
Yeah,
the one.
all you know about the hidden. That's true.
Yeah, right now, Mike and Larvy are sort of playing a rock paper scissors of what is RDA up to. Am I clicking
they're
off
not
four
going to know
bosses?
for a little while. Yeah.
I assume you don't know. Did Larvy get all the blues in the park? I think he
Check
did. It
his
looked
blue
like he got
coin count when he gets the shine. But yeah, it looked like he was all over. I don't know that I saw him on top of the Ferris wheel, but I'm pretty convinced he was.
I probably. You want the linked pairs.
Yeah.
Okay. The other important thing to note now is Mike is up in terms of Serena. He's already done the worst shine in Serena.
Yeah. Yeah. And that'll set him up nicely for hundreds and the 4 shines later.
Mike and Larvy's route looking kind of good right now.
I
But
think
Ducky
so. Yeah.
Deathline's route is also kind of good right now. So it's like, whose route is better? Because they're honestly not. There's not really a lot of contestion going on yet. Both teams have kind of done their own thing.
Yeah, but I think they've sort of been taking things that were on each other's mind, like the one hidden
sure.
from Rico, and yeah. But it's true, no direct snipes either way.
Deathline grabbing the link.
Yeah, Larvitar with 21 coins here does make me think he got pretty much everything out of the
Yeah,
card.
I think he had 30 or 31 entering.
Mike picking up his first turbo. Yep.
Oh yeah, he's gonna finish out the Bianco Shadow Mario.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Bird's def not on the mind.
And that does make Rico look like a nice next option for Mike. Kind of set up the second Shadow Mario as well as the turbo. But we'll see. Yeah, Deathline really rushing these birds. It's here in Gelato.
So what's Ducky gonna do after hiddens?
I think that's the real question here, right? Like, Mike and Larvy have really been shutting out Ducky's options. Because Pinna is going to be gone. Can't really do blues. Larvitar's way ahead on that. Like, maybe Serena, but that's probably not enough goals. I don't know. We do have to keep in mind, Purple has that one hidden shine in Pianta they haven't clicked yet.
Yeah. There's still 9 from Delfino. Larvy could do 9 from Delfino, rush to Noki, get the 20.
Yeah.
Also, maybe that wouldn't make sense to do Serena on the way.
No, I do think that's probably Larvy's next plan after these 25. I think that's a good call.
Alright, Mike clicking off defeat Shadow Mario.
Oh, Larvy doing hundreds here in Pinna, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
You were right while getting the blues. Oh, finds one of the golden bullet bills. He's going to be looking for more of those. Yeah, Mike with the Shadow Mario.
So Larvy's, well, depending on what he clicks right now, Larvy's about to pick up 3 goals that Deathline and Ducky can't exactly contest. Like, if Ducky did 100 coin to secret right now, maybe, but he still loses, I think.
True.
Well, like, Deathline is in Pinna now. If Deathline can trade this for both bells, then this isn't the worst thing ever. Deathline also, I think, does Deathline have all the bluebirds? Is he about to get 7?
Yes. Well, I didn't see him get the Delfino ones, but I imagine he did.
Alright.
He definitely has the Gelato too.
What's Ducky off to go do? Delfino Shines? I think it's Delfino Shines.
Yeah, looks like it.
This is good. Ducky can also now make a play for 1 from each.
True, yeah. We'll need to pick up Serena and Pianta. Pinna?
Yeah. We'll need Serena, Pinna, Pianta. But like, if he's doing Delfino Shines, like the thing about 1 from each is I view it as you need to get to Noki first or soon, while having like a bit, like if you have like 4 and from each, like if you have, I don't know, you're missing Serena and Pianta and Noki, like that's really not the worst thing ever. Deathline does have 7 birds.
Yep. Picks it up there. They need 7 more goals for the purple team. I think it's gonna be really tough to find.
Both team needs 7 more goals, but
True. Yeah, but
Larvy's got turbos. Mike's in Rico 4 already, so he's up for 2 Shadow Marios, and he's up for 2 turbos.
Yeah, so he's gonna pick up those. Larvitar about to click off 2 more goals here, and then blue team only needs 3 more after that. Oh, Mike taking a spell in Rico 4.
And you got linked pairs, 70 total.
Yeah, this is looking tough.
Yeah, they're gonna have to win Noki blues then.
Mm-hmm.
Like if Larvy gets to Noki first somehow, and gets the rest of his 70 from Noki, like that's gonna be bad.
Yeah, and someone's got to make a Serena play to stop Mike. He's already got Serena 1 right now.
That's also true. Oh,
I think these deep pinnacles are kind of a bait. The hundreds in both bells, like, looks like Deathline's going to be making his way towards them, but it's just not enough for the time sink.
The other thing is Deathline's not really going to be even that far ahead in Pinna.
Though I guess both bells into Serena might be a decent option for Deathline. Not having to do Serena whenever 3 times might catch him up a little bit.
Yeah, Larvy went ahead and clicked all that off.
Yeah, definitely.
You know,
scared. Oh, Deathline leaving. Oh no, sorry, that's the cutscene skip.
Yeah. Yeah, Deathline's only ahead by like maybe 20 seconds.
Ahead to
both bells, just in Pinna.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I wonder if Larvy's gonna stay or if he's just gonna try for those Delfino shines. I think no matter what he does, Larvitar is gonna.
I don't think it's good for Larvy to stay. I think Larvy wants to get to Noki. Yeah, I think it's Lynx into Noki.
Mm-hmm.
Like, obviously they don't know exactly Ducky and Deathline's position, but they could win con at this point in the game. Be like, all right, if I get 8 Lynx, 20 from Noki, and 70 total, and Mike gets 2 Shadow Marios and 2 turbos, that's the game. And they still actually have 1 insurance goal of 4 from Serena. With 100 coin from Serena.
Yeah. That could be the play if they're only needing 1 more goal. Like if they just go for the 4 shines without the hundreds, or vice versa, might be able to.
Ooh, the return of Serena 1/100's my favorite.
Oh, RDA going to Serena here.
Does he already have 9 from Delfino?
No, opting not to finish that. And I think now seeing that those got clicked off, maybe getting scared into trying to contest the Serena goals.
Maybe. If Ducky gets Serena, then they're back in it.
Yeah. Having a little trouble with this clip here. It's kind of a precise alignment. Gonna have to do this 4 times for all the goals.
Yeah, the sad thing right now though is that Mike actually probably isn't that far behind. Like even after he gets Shadow Mario into 2nd turbo, if he goes back to Serena, he'll still be up. Ducky leaving?
Yeah, bailing. I guess leaving it for Deathline later.
He knew. He knew that Mike was up. He was like, nah.
Yeah. I mean, they probably do know that boss was Manta.
I guess so. Yeah, because how else would you have 4 bosses that quickly?
Yeah.
If you were in Pinna. But if they think Mike is in Pinna, then that would be bad news bear for Deathline.
Deathline trying for these linked pairs. I don't know if this is the option. Like, knowing how many blues that Larvy has, and the fact that he's done Pinna hundreds.
Yeah.
Like, Deathline still needs to visit
I think it's just because Deathline needs to try to contest the goals. Or more goals, right?
I guess so.
Because the ones Deathline can contest right now are both Bells and Noki.
And Serena. I guess you could do Noki instead. But I think RDA is probably going to be able to get to Noki first.
Yeah, with the 9. Blues actually ended up coming up in real clutch for Larvy.
Yeah.
It got him 4 goals out of it, and he still won the valuable stuff in Pinna.
Absolutely. So Mike picking up his turbo here, 2nd turbo, and his 2nd Shadow Mario, both in Rico 7.
now they have 10 goals and looking for 3 more.
Yeah, so Larvitar back to Bianco here. I guess this must be his last link pair that he's missing.
Yeah, he hasn't been to Bianco at all yet.
Oh, did Ducky die on Pachenko? I missed it. I thought he had more coins at one point.
Good question.
And Mike heading back to Serena. That's probably going to seal the deal here. If Larvitar gets these links, and then Mike just needs to win the Serena goals.
Unforked right now. Yeah, Larvy's got 70 and 8 links. They're only looking for 1 more goal.
Yeah, and so it was really this route that like skipping Piazza paid off a ton.
Skipping
they
Piazza
just
was really good.
Yep.
Because like think of the goals Ducky got here. Ducky got 1 hidden in Rico and like
4 hiddens.
4 hiddens.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
They just totally shut him out. Yeah.
That was real good. And they didn't have to play the Piazza mind game either.
Yeah. And so I think this is what we were saying at the start of the bingo. Like Mike and Larvy with their clever routing can sort of take the obvious path, maybe not obvious, but like the path that appears to be strong, but figure out a way around it that still just really works out. But Ducky gonna be picking up his 9th shine from Plaza right now. This match certainly isn't completely over yet. If someone goes for Serena hundreds and Serena 1, might be able to swing it back. Like we might see Deathline do that after both bells.
Mike would still win 4.
Yeah, he'd win 4 from Serena, but they still need 2 more goals. Blue team.
They only need 1 more goal.
Is it?
It is 12-7.
It is 12-7. Never mind. Yeah, so it looks like that is gonna be it. RDA trying for Serena again, but yeah, too little, too late. What was the other goal I missed? Link pairs? Oh, 70 total got clicked already.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
So is Larvy running around? Oh no, he's running to Gelato for 100 coin.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe looking at 1 from each as well, but yeah, I think it's hundreds.
Wow. Good showing from Mike Larvy.
Yeah, just a really strong route from the blue team, and not like what we were saying at the start. There was no clear way to play this card, and they found a really, really strong route through it. Yeah, so Larvitar doing hundreds. Yeah, oh, sorry, what's that?
Honestly, if Ducky had done
I don't know.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay. Hi everyone.
All right, there we go.
Back.
Welcome back. All right, what were you saying?
Anyways, so Ducky committed a lot of time to Bianco to get that last hidden.
Mm-hmm.
If instead of doing Bianco, he had done Serena for his 4th hidden, that would have actually been really good. Because what, he still can contest 9 from Plaza afterwards. The only difference now is that he gets Serena goals.
Right. Yep. That definitely would have been the move.
And here's like worst case scenario, like let's say Mike, because Mike was already he already marked off 4 bosses right after the Ducky.
Right.
Yeah, he had 4 bosses by the time Ducky had 4 hiddens. So like, the worst case scenario is even if Mike continues through Serena, like you would already lose those goals, but now you know Mike is committed that much to Serena progress, and you're still gonna get the hidden. But now you can play. Now you can still play for Rico stuff.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think looking back on it, that's the move, but definitely something that's hard to see in the moment, especially if you're thinking about the late Bianco goals, like you don't know when Mike's gonna go back. But it's true. I think this run of play would have been real strong. But yeah, Mike messing up the start of this. This will be his last shine in Serena, though. Just to get those 4. He's ignoring hundreds.
Mike got 4. That is a GG from our competitors.
Well played, both teams, for sure.
I don't think Deathline didn't get to mark off both bells. But Deathline was going to get both bells.
Yep.
So.
Slips off the bell tower there.
A spiritual 13-8.
Yes, absolutely.
Maybe 14-8 if you want to count the duck, or Larvy's about to get gelato hundreds, but who cares about that?
And that's the game.
All right. Let's see if our competitors want to come in for an interview.
Yeah, I think overall a definitely good match here. Both sides showing good routes.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome,
Hello.
Larvitar and Mike. How do you feel about that match?
Were we contested at like any goals?
Well,
yeah.
I'm
Stop.
Hey.
Deathline.
Nah, both of your routes just were very different.
Yeah.
So
you ended up taking a lot of
way
things.
better route.
Mm-hmm.
That was that match. Even if I didn't die, that was a much better route. They just were way better.
Yeah.
I thought Pianta was the truth on this card, and it was not.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah, Paper and I were
it
talking
looked
about
like
that
the
a lot.
truth. Yeah, like Pianta definitely looked like the truth here. But like the play of isolate early game person actually worked out really well for Mike and Larvy. Because Larvy was able to get blues and Mike was able to get the bosses, Bianco, Turbs. Like just worked out really well.
Yeah.
Mike and Larvy, so you were asking if you got contested on anything. Did it like feel like you weren't being contested at all the entire match? Like you were just doing your own thing?
It felt like I lost one hit to Rico, and like I kind of wanted 7 birds, but aside from that, I got like everything I wanted.
Yeah, we were actually wondering about what you were gonna do, Mike, because you had a lot of options. You could have gone for hiddens, but I think the play you made for bosses set you up really well for Serena and Bianco.
Right.
Late game. Deathline Ducky, do you have any comments? How did you feel about that match?
It was a good match. I mean, I kind of played bad, and RDA was doing his thing, but we just got out-routed by far.
Yeah, at what point did you feel like you started falling behind?
When I realized that I should not have won 6 pipes. When that happened, I'm like, well, I won 6 pipes, and I died in Pianta 3, and then I did damageless, so Larvy's probably rushing Pinna, so we're screwed the late game. And then when I opened Gelato, Mike was in. He got 4 bosses. I was like, oh yeah, dude, we're screwed. We lost all of late game.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I didn't expect late to mid game be way more important than it really was.
Yeah, it was really the setup of like Mike and Larvy's route that just gave them both a ton of options, so they could do sort of whatever they wanted, and then also it just really everything chained into each other really nicely.
Yeah.
Really
Really good showing from Mike Larvy. Mike Larvy, you move on to make top 8.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Hey, I still outplaced my seed, so I consistently made or outplaced it.
Ooh, go Deathline!
Very nice. Very nice.
We did
let's
our
see.
job.
We play Pogo Shell Mario.
Pogo Shot of Mario.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be a very interesting match. Yes.
Yeah, because
Easy W.
I think like similar to this match, Pogo Shell Mario have like one really fast one, like fast person, and one that's like bit slower. But this time around, Shell Mario is faster than both of us, so we'll see how Pogo.
Yeah, you're gonna have to rely on your clever routing once again. If it was a card like this and Shadow Mario went to Pianta, I think you'd be in a good spot. But
Yeah.
if they race you to some of the early game stuff, that might be tough.
Mm.
But we'll talk more on that match as it comes up. Unfortunately, this is the end of the road for RDA and Deathline in this tournament. But
Really wanted top 8,
wonderful.
but lost one too many matches.
Yeah, unfortunate.
But we made our seed, so thanks to whoever made us 13th seed.
Sorry, it was an oversight. I swear.
Uh-huh. I'll take
Showing to all the competitors. Any
See,
closing thoughts?
this is the script. Mike put us at 13th because he knew we were gonna lose to Trey, and then here we are, top 12, so he can make it into top 8.
Wow.
That's the script.
Rigged by the organizer.
Oh,
There might be some discrepancy here to look at, but
I'm caught.
thank you everyone for watching. Bar Guy, thank you for commentating with
yeah, thank you,
This was
Paper.
fun.
Thanks to
GGs.
Speed Gaming. And we got more Sunshine 2v2 Lockout. Top 8 going to be starting like this week and next week, so keep your eyes out.
Stay tuned for that. If you want to watch more Sunshine action, you can go to Sunshine Community, where I am about to recap all of the week 3 matches or whatever. So that's winners round 3 and losers round 1 with Deathline.
Sad boys hours.
Sad Boys hours. And after that, there will be a very intense money match between me and SSB Reed.
I forgot
and a
it's happening.
Sunshine. Yeah, that will be happening. There will be a Sunshine any % race happening on Sunshine Community. So if you want more Sunshine action, go there. But otherwise, thank you, Speed Gaming, and we will see you all next time.
Peace.
GG.